Amplius. We're a housing association formed of a merger of two back in December 24, and we've got about 40,000 homes across East Mids and Northern Home Counties predominantly. We've obviously got a commitment to ensure that all our stock reaches EPC by 2030 in line with the rest of the sector, but we're really focusing on what can we do to help improve or reduce, if you like, running costs for customers, which is why we're taking more of a fabric first approach and installing energy efficiency measures that help reduce carbon, but not at the expense of running costs for customers.
We did 750 in our 2.1 programme. That gave us some really good lessons learned in terms of technicalities on site. So we've adopted that fabric first approach, and we've done that again for wave 3. Because actually what we've realised is that has a much bigger impact on customers in terms of wrapping their property in insulation, because that actually reduces their heat demand, lowering their bills. So we're trying to tackle the fuel poverty piece as well. Then making sure we've got the appropriate ventilation in place, the right heating. So a real combination of measures. But ultimately, it comes down to the individual properties, the archetype, and the way that property is used by the occupant.
One of the big things we've learned more from, I suppose, the earlier phases is that importance of early resident engagement. I think we're down to about a 2% refusal rate. We as Amplius do our own initial resident engagement, and then the contractor picks up with their own resident engagement team as well. And that two-pronged attack really seems to have helped.
We support in the background, so it's not just a them and us, it's a partnership, collaborative approach, and working together we've co-designed that journey, those pathways, those touch points, and we work together then to support the customer. Normally it's whatever the customer needs. We will tailor our advice, our support, our literature bespoke to a customer and what they need.
What we've been able to do here is take a couple of properties out of rent. So the property that we've been in today, we've just kept as a long-term void, so we can demonstrate to residents exactly what the home is going to look like. We did the same on wave 2.1, and we were able to show residents what a whole house refurb was like. So I think getting that, as I say, early engagement, but then showing customers what the property is going to look like when it's completed. Obviously be honest and truthful with customers. It is going to be intrusive, it is going to take a fair amount of time, but for the period of sort of a 2 months worth of disruption, you're going to get almost a completely refurbished home at the end of it.